The problem with silence is this: it doesn't stay silent forever. After that message, things changed. Bisi began to notice. Tun stopped eating at home. He stopped asking questions. He stopped complaining about the little things he used to. It was a strange, unsettling quiet that filled their home. One morning, Bisi woke up extra early. She went straight into the kitchen, determined to break the pattern. She cooked his favorite breakfast, the aroma filling every room. She set the table and she waited. And waited. Tun didn't come out. She glanced at the clock. 7:30 a.m. He had already left for work. That was when it truly hit her. The void wasn't just empty space. It was an absence. Later that day, she called him. Her heart was pounding. "Are you okay?" she asked, trying to sound casual. A short pause, then, "Yes." "Have you eaten?" Another pause. "Yes." The line went quiet. A heavy, knowing silence. She didn't need to ask where he had eaten. She knew. That same evening, Amaka noticed something too. At their usual spot, Tunde was distracted. He wasn't smiling his usual easy smile. He was just there. "You're not yourself today," she said, touching his hand. Tunde sighed, a deep, weary sound. "My wife asked if I had eaten." Amaka went silent. Just like that, the cozy bubble they had built for themselves popped. For the very first time, she felt like the outsider looking in. The other woman. That night, Tunde didn't go to Amaka's place. He drove straight home. The lights were on. As he walked in, he saw Bisi on the sofa, awake. The TV was on, but she wasn't watching it. On the dining table, a plate of food, covered, but untouched. She didn't look at him. "Food is in the kitchen," she said, her voice flat. Tunde walked to the kitchen, served himself, and sat down at the table. He ate. Quietly. They didn't say a single word to each other. But the silence in that room was deafening. It screamed of things unsaid, of betrayal, of a future hanging by a thread. The next morning, Tunde went back to the restaurant. Amaka was already there, waiting. She looked at him, her eyes searching his. "You went home yesterday," she said. It wasn't a question, it was a statement. He simply nodded. She forced a smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. "Good," she said, the words sounding hollow. And that was the first crack in his other life. Because in that moment, two women had finally noticed each other's existence, without ever having met. Their shadows were overlapping, and Tunde was standing right in the middle, caught in the crossfire of unspoken words and quiet accusations. The real question is, how long can a man sit comfortably in the middle before he's forced to choose a side?